In my SME, I quickly adopted remote work for my employees and very soon realized that there are several benefits and some emerging drawbacks as well. It is nowadays widely acknowledged that remote work has serious impacts on our lives. As employers and employees, although we are happily working remotely, we should pay attention to the fact that it is also generating well-being disequilibria, such as work-related stress, remote work burnout, time management difficulties, physical and health problems. While my employees are working remotely for a long period of time, for me, it highlighted my struggle with achieving work-life balance against work stress and increased anxiety. So what did I do about it? Well, in fact, there are multiple strategies to adopt in order to improve well-being during work from home. These strategies will be effective in improving social activity and the reduction of mental stress and anxiety associated with remote work. For example, I was alerted to recognize the symptoms of work stress, such as poor sleeping patterns, unhealthy eating habits, nervosity, anxiety, or depression. What happened to me might also be the case for my other remote workers in my business. We definitely want to have happy and the most productive workers in either our SME quarters or at their homes, don't we? So here's what I did in our case of remote work. So one, first of all, we gave value to well-being and spotted out disequilibria factors. One has to accept the importance of health, good communication, social life and work-life balance. It is also important to quickly recognize symptoms of work stress and implement techniques to handle them. Then, two, together with my employees and partners, we have agreed to implement significant remote communication protocols and use the most appropriate digital tools to improve coordination between employees and efficiency in working tasks. Thirdly, we also established special conventions. For example, we agreed on no meeting times during the day or week and on appropriate breaks, enabling us to connect more with our personal life. Personally, I tried to break the sedentary lifestyle by engaging myself to classes of cooking and outdoor entertainment activities, such as my membership in a literature reading group. I urge my staff to follow their hobbies and similar activities. There are smart ways to apply all of those strategies in order to avoid remote work side effects. For example, our working team agreed on the creation of protocols of interaction among team workers, such as during working time they frequently use emojis, comments on chat areas, or virtual avatars. During break time, they use digital tools that enhance them to get a chance to interact and exchange opinions about life and matters outside of work, or cite a favorite music video to play for a team during break time. They get to know one another and build connections by virtual water cooler actions. At any time, we show in every case praise, acknowledgement, and recognition, so no one ever feels forgotten or overlooked. Also great is the fact that we created a protocol for physical exercise around the PC and laptop. Every hour we get short breaks from remote work to get up, stretch arms and legs, and have set up team video conference on our phones with a Monday morning walking meeting catch-up. I will acknowledge to you my special well-being self-management routine. When there are stressing objectives or I'm struggling with goals and workload, I take a break to water my plants and I make comments about it on a collaborative sheet managed by team workers. I somehow find my ways to cope with disequilibrium factors. Remote work, wisely organised and applied, can afford the flexibility we all need and assure our well-being and social interaction. So, how do you keep well during remote working?